Hello there and welcome to this week's edition of The Week Ahead. I'm Charlie Fuchs and joining me on the line is Chris Chevalier of Trading Central to discuss the big data releases of this week. Welcome, Chris. Today we saw Euro area PPI both month-on-month and year-on-year. June's producer prices in the Euro area increased to 107.30 index points, up from May's 107.10. How did today's data release reflect your forecast, and how do you see the data affecting the strength of the euro, considering the ECB's press conference coming up this Thursday?
We can see that since last July, the euro-dollar is facing a huge drop following the validation of a bearish flag pattern, which is a very strong pattern in the term of technical analysis. And this pattern led the euro-dollar fall until nearly 143, and remain strongly bearish below strong resistance at 135.70. So despite this good result today, the outlook in the medium term and even until the end of this week is still bearish on the euro-dollar, below strong resistance at 135.70. We believe that we could reach a very long and strong resistance at the 133 maybe in the coming month, before the end of the month of August, as the trend remains really strong on the downside.
This week is hot with data releases from Japan. On Wednesday, we see the Coincident Index, which is a main indicator of the current state of the economy. What are your forecasts for the outcome of this data release, and how do you foresee Japan's economy performing over the course of the coming month?
We can see on Nikkei, for example, that the index is challenging a very huge horizontal resistance at the 15,765. And we are just below this huge level, and we believe that we can face a weakness as the technical indicator RSI is reversing down below its overbought area. So, in our opinion, we are a bit cautious below this strong resistance, again at 15,765, with a first target on the downside at 14,520. So, we believe that the Nikkei index should face a weakness in the coming days.
And finally, on Friday, we see the Bank of Japan's interest rate decision. It is apparent that Governor Haruhiko Kuroda remains upbeat, whilst the BOJ's outlook also appears optimistic. What do you foresee as the outcome of Friday's data release?
We can have a look at the dollar yen to see what the Bank of Japan could do in the next days. And the pattern of the dollar yen is very interesting in the medium term, as the pair is shaping a very strong pattern, which is a continuation triangle. And the pair are just broken above the upper boundary of this triangle. So we believe that further advance is likely on the dollar yen, which with next resistances at 103.70 at first, and then the previous stop of December 2013 at 105.45. So we believe that Japanese yen will face a weakness versus American dollar, as dollar yen is very strong on the upside, and this scenario will be invalidated in case of a break below 165.
Thank you, Chris, for your market insights for this coming week. Well, that's all we've time for on today's Week Ahead, but continue to click back on the Dukascopy site for more news on the Forex markets. Goodbye for now.